Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Kyanne and I'm happy to have you here. So for today's look, I'm going to show you how I got this soft neutral glam look and then a pop of color on the lips, which I feel like is the perfect transition into fall. Starting off, I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize my face with some Pond's Dry Skin Cream, which I absolutely love. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I got my brow. So I'm using this really cheap pencil I found at the Dollar Tree from LA Colors, and it's in the color black brown. It's actually a brow pencil, but when I tell you I love this pencil, it's bomb, and it comes two in a pack with a sharpener. You can't beat it, I'm serious. But when I normally want a darker brow, I use this pencil, and I'm going for more of a darker brow today. So I just lined the top and the bottom, and then I filled in just a little bit in between, and then I'm going to go right back in on top of that and sketch in some of the brown brow powder from Wet n Wild's dark brown brow kit, and that's just going to go ahead and complete the fullness of my eyebrow. Brushing the product through before I go ahead and clean my brows up with concealer. And for this look, I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s 16-hour camo concealer, which is bomb, might I add, and it's in the color Deep Cinnamon. And then on top, I'm going to clean it up with Black Opal's foundation stick and nutmeg. And I'm just going to put this right on top. I've already dabbed on my concealer underneath, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the top of my brows first because I want my concealer to set and get a little bit sticky before I start to move it, because when it's wet it just moves too freely, so I need it to have just a little bit of stick so that it'll stay in place. Why use two different concealers on top and bottom, you might ask? But I do this because the foundation stick to me is closer to my skin tone and it blends out better because it's a cream on the top. And then I use the e.l.f. the lighter color on the bottom because it gives me that nice highlighted look for a clean brow. And typically I just use whatever color foundation or whatever brand foundation that I'm using for my makeup look for the day on the top. But at this point, I didn't know exactly which foundation I wanted to use, so that's why I just grabbed my foundation stick because it was closest to me. So you'll see here as I'm blending out my concealer down to my eyelid to prime, the melanin gods just summoned me, and I'm like, hey! But anyway, while the melanin gods are beaming down their sun rays on me, honey, I'm just going to set my eyebrow with a little bit of e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel, and then move on to the eye look. And today I'm going to be using the Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm starting out with this rich brown color. And I'm just going to pop that right into right above my crease actually. And I'm just using this as a transition color, and you'll see why as we move along. But I'm just going to blend this out all over right above my crease. So after I've packed enough of that color on, I have it to the depth that I want to, I'm going to move on to the next color. And I'm just going to be moving to the darker shade of brown right next to it. And I'm going to go in my crease with this one and blend it out. I'm also focusing on putting it on the outer corner first and then kind of blending to about halfway my eye. But I just want to kind of keep it in the area. I don't want to bring it all the way down to the inner corner. Moving on to this dark brown color, I'm just going to put this in right below my crease, right underneath the brown that I just applied, and pretty much in the same motions, just kind of focusing on the outer corner and dragging it to the center of my eye. And this is just going to create that depth that I'm looking for. Ooh, honey, I'm gonna have to go back and re-blend that other eye because I don't want y'all talking about me. But just know I got it together. I got it together. So next, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to apply our lid color. And this is not gonna be a cut crease or anything, but I'm gonna go in with NARS Caramel Creamy Concealer and put this on my lid just so that when I apply the gold, it can really pop. And as I said, I don't want this to be a cut crease, so it doesn't have to be perfect as far as the line goes. I'm just gonna kind of blur it out with this, I'm using a clean brush and I'm just blurring the edges of that concealer. Now that I have that done, I'm gonna go ahead with this pretty champagne gold color and I'm just gonna pop this right on my lid. And keep in mind, it looks a little messy now, but I'm gonna go back in and blend the top out with our crease colors just to keep that depth right there in the crease and to clean it up and make it look poppin'. Going back in with the first color that I put in my crease and blending out that line. Then I'm going to go in with the second crease color and further blend. But let me tell y'all something while I'm blending, because what y'all not going to do is talk about my hair. Let me tell you, I had such a hard time trying to get my hair done. I just said forget it, but that did not stop me from making this video. So anyways, what we're going to do now is go into that dark brown and we're going to go in the outer third corner of the eye and we're just going to deepen that baby up and overlap it over the gold. Then just to give it a little more I just tapped a little bit of black in there just to go ahead and deepen it up a little bit and give you that dramatic fade look. Woo, honey, we are finally to the face, and I'm going to be using Born This Way foundation, and this is one of the KYANNE shades in the color Chai, however you say that. And I'm just putting this on my foundation kabuki brush, and it's so crazy because this foundation looks like it's the wrong color for me. And let me just note that I do have a tan from this summer because, honey, your girl's out in the sun baking. But whatever sorcery she concocted in the lab with Too Faced, honey, it worked, because when I blend this out, it blends right into my skin. It looks just like my skin. The color isn't too orange. It's not too light. It's just right. So thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Auntie. So let me tell you, the entire time I was doing my foundation, it dawned on me. Because I was like, my eyeshadow isn't popping like it needs to. So I just picked up some of my ColourPop and Makeup Shayla's Boomin loose highlighter and just dabbed that right on top of that champagne gold color, and it gave me that pop that I was looking for. Honey, I knew I was missing something and I found it. I found it in that highlighter. Now I'm going to go in for a little light contour, and I'm using Black Opal Stick and Suede Mocha. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my jawbone, my forehead. Y'all know how this go. Jawbone, forehead, you know, a little bit on the bottom if you got a double chin like me. And then, of course, we're going to contour that nose. And this is a light contour, nothing too heavy. Now I'm going to go in with that e.l.f. concealer again in Deep Cinnamon. And I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, on top of my lip, and my chin, of course. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mix that baby in, and I am dabbing and making little strokes. I don't want to smear it and get it all out of place. I just want to dab it because, like I said, I like a good skin finish. So dab, 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 that's my thing. So overall, once I got everything blended out how I wanted my concealer to be just a little bit brighter, so I went right back in with that NARS Creamy Concealer in Caramel and put that on top of my concealed places and then blended that out too. And that just gave me a lot more highlight to the center of my face. Now I'm going to take some time to blend out my contour because no one wants to look like a big round potato. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have depth or dimension in your face after you've put foundation and highlight on, you're just going to look like a big potato. So make sure you put a little contour on, bring that bone structure back to life. And then I'm going to go in and set my highlight with Beauty Bakery's Yellow Flower. and I don't like to bake anymore. It's just my thing, so I'm gonna dab this in, but I like to press it into my skin and almost let my foundation soak it up. Then I'm gonna lightly brush it off and just kind of blend it out with the rest of my face so that it doesn't give me like a white cast shadow. To set my contour, I'm going to be using Morphe's Bronzer, their duo in Showmance, and what it is it's a bronzer and contour in one. And sometimes I just grab both of them, and that's what I'm setting my contour with. It's just going to give me that color back into my face, like a bronze goddess, you know. And just make sure everything's blended out. Now, I told you guys about that white cast that I don't like. This is my little trick. I go right back over what I just set with the flower with Black Radiance's Soft Focus Finishing Powder. And this is more of a lighter color of my skin tone. I feel like it matches with my highlight. And then for my blush, I'm going to be using Beauty Bakery's Coffee and Cocoa palette. And I'm going to be using this really deep orange color. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. And that's just going to give me that warm look that I want. Much needed wine break. I'm going to grab the first brown that we used in our crease, and I'm just going to do this as my under eye color, and then I'm going to go into the darkest brown that we used and go right on top of that to create the shadow. Then I'm going to dip into this really, really light pearl color, and that's just going to go right in the inner corner of my eyes and really make those babies pop. I think y'all know what time it is. So I'm going to go in with that same Makeup Shaylan ColourPop Boomin highlight, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones. Dab a little bit on my nose just to give me that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer look. I just like everything to be popping, you know? Now I'm going to go and put a little bit of mascara on my lashes with the Pumped Up Maybelline. And then I'm going to go ahead and wing it out with NYX's Matte Liquid Liner. And of course, no look is complete until you have on lashes. So I'm using Duo's Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive, and let me tell you guys, this is the best adhesive. I love it. It's so easy to use. It doesn't take long to dry. You don't have to sit there and wait for it to dry. But I'm just popping on some lashes, and I think these are from Kiss. I'm not really sure because they're a recycled pair of lashes, but yeah. Now for the lips, I'm using MAC's Nightmoth Lip Liner to line. And then I'm going to be using ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in the color More Better. More Better, More Better. And I'm just going to pop that on and make sure you blend, 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 blend. Honey, you do not want to be out here looking like somebody's auntie with that thick lip line. But yeah, blend it out and the look is finished. This is her. Tell me how you like her. Let me know down in the comments below. And before I go out trying to be cute, let me go ahead and set my face with some Morphe Setting Mist. Take a flash test because I never leave the house without taking the flash test. No flashback here, honey. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now go on and be popping, girl. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me create this look. Let me know down in the comments below how you like it, what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye, y'all.